when they tried to stop gold in 1968 and they issued those ROSA bonds, all the owners of the ROSA bonds took delivery of the gold collateralization on those bonds. I mean, it was a disaster for the country, but the public was never told about it. So a good part of the gold that America had is gone. Or maybe they got 1,000 tons, like the Swiss have. Or maybe they get 2, but they don't have what they say they have. They lie. And so currencies are not the place to be. The question again was, I got a little bit off on it. The bottom line on the question.
The bottom line is, now let me go back to the question because I actually was looking up at the next question. Well, I forgot too. So why must it be repaid? It isn't real.
Well, it's a wonderful point. And the only way you're going to get away with not paying is either by default in devaluation or the overthrow of the government. Because if the currency is worthless, the people are going to go ballistic in the United States. I mean, they've never had a bad day in their life. I mean, if you lived in Latvia or Greece or other places that have had hard lives for the last 100 years, you're used to it. But not Americans. They're going to go crazy. And so I think that the system will be changed. And how it will be changed is the government's going to be changed. And Henry Kissinger and Brzezinski and the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, they don't want that to happen. But you know something? This time, too many people know what they're doing. And this time, they're not going to get away with it. And this time, we are not going to be Mr. Nice Guy. And that's where this is headed. So as far as the currency and the debt that's owed, the debt will never be repaid, particularly governmental debt, of all the governments. You know, I recommend Swiss franc government bonds only for people who want to have money in cash, that want a little bit of diversification. I can promise you they will be out of those bonds before this thing tops out, and they will be in gold-related assets, because that's what's going to save you. That's going to allow you to keep your wealth and then some. That's going to allow you to help other people. And out of every 100 persons that you talk to right now, and you tell them what's going on, one will listen. And that's okay. Because one person is very important. One family is very important. And the more people that we save from financial destruction, the better it's going to be for everybody. And
yesterday's stock market drop, was that caused by just economical forces, or was it engineered to allow Obama to have a smooth and easy pass of his stimulus package?
The pass is coming anyway. They're bought and paid for. I think that it got out of hand. I think they underestimated the market. Yes, I don't think they expected it. And you see the way they come back today. It's up 279 points. So, you know, they're doing all these dances up there to make you think they're doing something, and they're not. The J.P. Morgan CEO, Jamie Dimon, just bought 500,000 shares of J.P. Morgan stock for $11.5 million. That's to make you feel good. Okay? J.P. Morgan closed around $20 at $23.66. It was up 5-something today, 5.74. J.P. Morgan is going to go bankrupt. Maybe they'll be saved by the government, probably. But that stock's going down to $3 or $4 or $5, and you can take that to the bank. And we said the same thing about Citigroup. Well, incidentally, we're short J.P. Morgan at 48, and it's selling at 22 or 3, whatever I said. And we're short Citigroup at 44.10, and that's kicking around $3 or $4. And Goldman Sachs, we shorted at 199 something. And it had a 5-point rally today. I think it's selling somewhere around 70. And, you know, we knew it was coming. There goes it's $69.99 up $10.79. How ludicrous! Has the stamp, the fingerprints of the United States government all over it, and that's what's going on. Don't be fooled by these evil people. These markets are going down, and I don't care how much money they blow on it. The markets are too big for them to handle. Incidentally, they're trying to handle every market. And what they do only lasts 3, 4, 5 days, and that's it. And then the market takes over again, and that's what happened yesterday.
Well, Bob, if you listen to what they say in any of their speeches and comments, I mean, they're talking about how dreadful everything is. How could they even expect to keep the market at this level? I mean, the way they're talking to get this stimulus passed, I mean, it's going to be over tomorrow, so can't imagine how they keep the market where it's at. And
well,
I hear the
look at the Congressional Budget Office says it'll take time for it to go through the system.
And we're on.
Since the beginning of time, kings have sought it, nations have fought for it. It has been traded, it has been borrowed, it has been purchased, it has been stolen. There's a reason for it. To secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and to our posterity. Invest with the security of gold and silver. Call Discount Gold and Silver Trading at 1-800-375-4188 or visit discountgoldandsilvertrading.net. Listen to Financial Survival with your host Melody Cedarstrom and regular guest world-renowned economist Robert Chapman right here on FirstAmendmentRadio.com at 4 p.m. Eastern or 1 p.m. Pacific Time. Visit discountgoldandsilvertrading.net or call Discount Gold and Silver Trading at 1-800-375-4188. Toll free 1-800-375-4188.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by Discount Gold and Silver Trading. I'm Melody Cedarstrom, and if you would like a complimentary issue to the International Forecaster, you can give us a call on 800-375-4188. And Bob, would you like to tell us about the International Forecaster?
The forecast is about business, finance, economics, and social and political issues all over the world. We publish by email on Wednesdays and Saturdays, around 35 pages each time, and we have a hard copy that goes out to those who are not on the Internet twice a month. If you'd like to go to our site, that address is theinternationalforecaster.com. The International, FORECASTER.com. If you'd like to email a question, that address is international_forecaster@yahoo.com. international_forecaster@yahoo.com.
800-375-4188 for your complimentary issue. And, of course, your gold and silver coins here at Discount Gold and Silver Trading. Again, we have some great coins, great prices, great shipping, great service. What else can I say about Discount Gold and Silver? Very quick shipping. Your turnaround times are usually in 15 days or less. Sometimes it takes a little more depending on what you order and how fast your check gets here, but on average, most of the turnarounds are 15 days, give or take a few days on either side. And, of course, we don't play the silly little games that so many other ones play. We don't do the bait and switch. We don't do the lost leaders. Everybody gets the same price, the same great price. We don't treat one better than another. We don't have any minimum. So give us a call at 1-800-375-4188. We just do a very good job here, and we do appreciate each and every one who puts their trust in us. And, again, I've been getting calls from people who call me and they say, well, I bought this here, bought this there, bought this here, bought this there. Folks, you really do need to build a relationship with a person, and yes, we do would like you to build that relationship with us, of course, but it is so important. The day's going to come when you're going to want to sell your coins, and you want want to get the best price possible, and you want to be able to lock in prices. And I know my competitors. I know the product that they send out. I know where they fudge a little bit on the types of products that they send out. And sometimes if I know they're coming from a certain place or I don't know the place, it's difficult to lock in prices until you actually see it. Then you can lock in prices, and things can happen in markets when they're trading very fast. So build that relationship. Give us a call at 1-800-375-4188. This question is in. They have an insurance brokerage specializing in employee benefits, Medicare supplements, long-term care. How do they identify insurers they can sell with